Oh man, what a start. Yo, hello everybody.
Sorry, guys.
Blame restream. So we are not streaming to YouTube today, only Twitch. But that doesn't affect most of y'all. So, what's up? Hope y'all are doing well. I'm admittedly a little bit flustered trying to troubleshoot that. Because I really wanted to stream today.
I would say that's a bingo.
No, dude, that wasn't even my fault, man.
Hey, sometimes streams break and it's not your fault, but it still breaks.
It broke last night too, but I think we fixed that problem. Had a little audio issue. Should be good. But we got Lori in here. We got Rat's Cozy Games. Thank God for that. We got Blade. We got Rexy. You got Uriange. We got the Law. Yo, what's up, everybody? We got Wolfpack. We got Naisha. We got our sweet baby Daenerys. Hello, screaming at us. The best part of waking up. We got HJM9X in chat. Hello. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, I really didn't want to miss stream today because we did some stuff off stream even before like Expedition 33 last night. And then we also
Ben had a hard time pulling me away last night,
dude,
guys.
yeah, you wanted to play Greg for the rest of the night, dude. That was crazy. And I left it up to you in the end, but yeah, you got a automated vacuum freezer and EBF here.
I'm so excited.
You got them ready for quads pretty soon.
Yep.
Now the unfortunate thing, chat, is even when we were running the dual EBF, our benzene was starting to run into the negative. So that's not good. Something we got to fix sometime semi-soon, you know.
Yes. Now, yesterday I did get this set up for molten rubber.
Oh, you got to label these.
Yeah, I do need to label these.
Don't worry, I have fancy signs for you. Your favorite.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yep. I'm always here for you, honey.
Yeah, thanks. I love it so much.
You're getting used to them. Be real. They look nicer than the other signs, don't they?
I just hate that they don't have a centering feature.
Well, neither do the vanilla signs.
Yeah, they do. They automatically.
Oh wait, they do. Oh, dude, you're right. Okay, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I used a vanilla sign.
These are inferior, at least in other versions of Minecraft. You can have the vanilla signs and they make them editable. I wish that they would do that to the vanilla signs in GTNH.
Yeah, it's some mod that does that. And I think vanilla actually finally added that feature eventually. Oh yeah, speaking of bingo, chat. Technically, we can actually go ahead and start marking stuff off of our bingo for Summer Games Fest. Dude, check it out. I will actually link this. We'll mainly look at this like the actual day that we do cover it on Friday, but we do have State of Play, which we're going to be covering at the. Normally we end at 5 p.m. Eastern, but we're going to stick around and watch this. Should be fun. There is like a semi-decent probability that we could actually get Final Fantasy Tactics Remake, unironically.
How about Final Fantasy 9?
Well, I mean, you know.
That's on my bingo
Probably
card.
gonna need a lot of copium for that. We'll see what happens. Hey. But so something really interesting happened. The Final Fantasy Tactics director, Yasumi Matsuno, briefly tweeted the State of Play announcement. No, not Jason Schreier. I guess I don't have that tweet. But then apparently, that same Final Fantasy Tactics director from way back when then deleted that tweet. Which means one of two things, chat. Either he accidentally teased it and was like, "Oh God, get rid of that because you don't want to ruin the announcement," or he didn't want to lead people astray and deleted it. So it literally could go either way. So I don't know, but we'll find out in about 4 hours. So I am excited about that. Dude, Final Fantasy Tactics was the shit. It was like probably the best strategy game of its kind. Like. Up there with XCOM. I enjoyed it more than XCOM, but you know.
Lori asks, does this count as breaking news?
Yeah. I guess so. I didn't mean to do it that early, chat, but that concludes this breaking news segment. Brought to you by catscozygames. Breaking news, our internet is not broken as well, thank God. That was, dude, I was so worried about that. Also, why is the Thermic Restorer invisible? That's kind of weird.
All the problems.
Just weird 2.7.3 bugs, I guess. I don't know what's going on with
that. Is kind of weird. Maybe it's an Angelica thing.
It's also invisible in my inventory. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Final Fantasy reference. Dang it. Yep, you're right. That's true.
Can't escape the Final Fantasy references.
But yeah, Kat, did you want to talk about what you were talking about some LCR over there or something?
Yeah, so I got an LCR for molten rubber set up over there, but I've also got hydrogen being made over here. I set this up like I think at the very end of stream.
Oh, that's where you put it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're just electrolyzing what? Toluene?
Toluene.
Yeah. Which gives hydrogen and carbon, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna set a home over here.
Pretty good.
Temple. Are we just calling it the temple? I think we are.
Yeah, I think it's just the temple.
It's the temple, chat.
All right. So I'm also
sometimes have pipes. They turn into a block with no texture and named null. I've never had that happen with pipes before.
Oh, that's weird.
I wonder if that's a. I mean, do you run a texture pack at all, Lori? Because we don't. Like, I don't know why this would be happening to me, but who the heck knows? State of slop tonight, dude. Okay, you say that, Nasha, but some of like the most engaging announcements have come from State of Plays before. Sometimes they can be total garbage as well. However, this is Summer Games Fest, so there is like more like on the line, and it's also a 40-minute one, which is longer than the normal State of Plays. So I do expect some interesting announcements. You know, any Bloodborne fans in the chat? Maybe a Bloodborne for PC. I would love to play that game. Buffering?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we are buffering again. Oh no.
What is going on?
Oh god, breaking news. It is our internet chat. Oh my god. It's really bad too. Okay, hopefully that stabilizes pretty soon. I'm sorry. Yeah, stick with us. Hopefully that's just a temporary little you know, blip. I mean, I've done everything I can on my end too. That's the frustrating part. I reset the router, I reset the cable modem, I made sure we were streaming just directly to Twitch. I restarted OBS. Restarted the whole damn computer last night. Who the heck knows? Hopefully it'll be watchable. We'll see what happens. I think maybe we stabilized right now. We'll see. If I forget to pay the internet bill. No, I remember the internet bill all too well. It's way more than it's worth. Honestly, like, I really need to just... I haven't wanted to do this because it's just like a pain logistically, but we need to just move over to fiber because we technically do have access to it now. I just don't know what all is going to be involved because it just got installed in our neighborhood like a couple months ago. I don't know what all is involved with like getting it to our house specifically, what the delivery system is, like, are they going to have to run another line? Like, I don't know. Like a run a line. Are they going to have to dig up the yard? Like, I have no idea. So we'll look into that. But, yeah. Kat, what, do you know what your plan is for today?
Well, right now, I am getting hydrochloric acid set up.
That's going to be huge. So that's going to fix Flatline, which has been off for a while, chat. Yeah. I think we only have, like, what, 70, 80 platinum dust?
I think I've already cooked most of that, too,
okay.
So...
Oh, God. Okay. But everything else should be working with it. I actually don't know how much platinum metallic powder we have, though. Let me go check real quick. $52 for a month. Shut up, Lori. I don't want to hear it. Oh, man. Yeah, no, we're paying, like, double that for... Now, I think yeah, we're paying, like... What do we get? Like, 300 megabits of hopefully stable internet? But it's, like, 10 megabits up. It's, like... super garbage. Well, no, it can't be. Is it 10 meg? Yeah, I think it is 10 megabits, yeah. But I think the fiber is supposed to be like 1 gig up and down, and it's supposed to be about the same price, so it is kind of a no-brainer situation. I just need to deal with the logistics. 1 gig up and down, yep. Purely internet, no TV or landline. Yeah, we do have an elderly person that we take care of, chat, who we've got to figure out how they can watch their favorite 2 or 3 channels without the TV bill still, because unfortunately we're still paying that, dude. The price on that is exorbitant. It's tough to teach, like, especially at her age, it's tough to teach people new things.
Hey, yo, Bertacho.
Yo, Bertacho, what's up?
Azuna.
And Azuna. And fiber brought to our neighborhood. They dug up all the yards. We don't have fiber to the house. They still ran it to a few feet of the box. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, that probably would be good for our streaming stuff, chat. So I should pull the trigger on that. I'll figure it all out. Since who needs a TV when you can watch shows on PC? Yeah, dude, I just need to sit her down at a desk in front of a monitor and PC, right? Easy. What's up, Christian? Hope you were able to grab a nap or something. I know you slept horribly last night. Hope all is well. And it looks like the stream did stabilize, chat. Hopefully for good. We'll see what happens. But, oh, I do need to talk about, like, what I did. So while Cat was playing Expedition 33 last night, I did come over to the bee area, and I was just fiddling about here, and we did get a breeder bee on silicon, which was not my intention for it to be on silicon, but I don't think it doesn't really matter which, like, bee type it's on, just as long as it has the proper stats. So we take a look at this, and for anybody who watched me last night, you know the drill. For anybody who doesn't know the drill, you basically just, like, go find the best stat for, like, lifespan, the best stat for speed, and you just try to get them one at a time onto a specific bee until you can have that bee, like, have everything on it. And it's just a bunch of trial and error. There's really not much to it, honestly. It's just a bunch, like, you just have to keep using the beealyzer on every single outcome, checking which one got the best outcomes, then rebreed them, on and on and on until you get the perfect bee. Now, I say perfect bee, this isn't, like, technically the perfect bee, because there are a couple of other stats that we could get. But I just did the stuff that was really important. So, flower type, flowers, you know, something simple. Effect, none, because we don't want to bother with any effects. We could have put, like, region or something, but who cares. But longest and blinding and 4x fertility. Those were the really big ones. And I wanted to do this because we were trying to get the Certus and the Fluix, and I think these have 1x fertility. And I thought, well, if I'm trying to get, like, 4x fertility on these, like, why not just try to get the other good stats too? Like, I was kind of behind the 8-ball on this anyway, so. And then, of course, active, inactive, the climate and humidity, so. And diurnal, nocturnal, tolerant flyer, cave dwelling. Tolerant flyer is one that I cared about probably more than any of the others. Obviously nocturnal as well. But there are quite a few times on the server, since we're in the overworld, where it is raining. And I didn't want to have to put, isn't there like a rain shield, something you can put on the alveary, Cat?
Yes.
Like
I cannot remember the name of the block. If you look at the alveary blocks.
Yeah, a rain shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a brick. It's not that hard to make, but rubberized electron tube, ugh, dude, who wants to do this? Right, so we got that all taken care of. Now, we might not always get all these stats on whatever bee I'm trying to put them on. You know, sometimes it doesn't work out perfectly, but yeah. So, nice to get that all sorted out finally. Don't have to worry about it. So, I'm going to do a little bit of bee breeding chat, because I do want to get Certus online. I do want to get Fluix online. Both of these are normal as well. Do we have extra alvearies for these? We got that one. I can always make another one. Yeah. All right, there we go. Rats are my enemies. I got world edited up and... Oh, you figured it out, Wolfpack. Oh, good. Yeah, I was thinking, like, there has to be a way to be able to activate it for non-op people, but...
Oh, Greg.
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, what's up, Niles?
Playing your love games with me?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
3 months already.
3 months already. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you very much. Kat and I very much appreciate it. Appreciate the prime.
Raw rubber ducks. I think we already went through all of our resin.
No, there's no way. Actually, there is a way. That could have happened. Let me check real quick. Hold on. Resin. We have 856. Now that is like a fourth or a fifth of what we did have. So it did go through a lot. So I don't know why that stopped. Check the extractor upstairs, maybe?
Maybe the tank is full.
Oh, yeah. So you know what could happen is the refined glue tank, actually, could be full. which stopped the extractor upstairs.
Oh.
So what you probably want to do, and you don't want to do this often on main fluid storage, but if there was anything to put on void in main fluid storage, it probably would be refined glue. You don't need that for a lot of stuff. It is handy to have for a couple of recipes, but we could probably just void the excess. Like, doesn't really matter. Because the raw rubber dust for that is like way more important. So, I bred my way up to farm so I can get CD combs. Yep, CD combs are really good. Yep. Very nice. Also, you can get those CD drops or whatever they are from the machinist. I don't know if you've seen that, Lori. I think that's how we're getting a lot of... Well, no, we're probably getting most of our seed oil from pumpkin still.
It wasn't refined glue, by the way, that was doing it.
Oh, really? What?
Look, this is how much refined glue we have in here.
Okay, so why isn't the extractor working on the sticky resin then?
Yeah, that's what I want to figure out.
Oh, good.
See.
I'm on fire again, chat. Wasn't it you, Rexy, who posted a... Yeah, it was you, Rexy. You posted a texture fix. I really need to look at that. I did not have time yesterday.
Yesterday was non-stop.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Whenever we do variety streams, Cat, those days are always super crazy. Alright. What were we doing, chat? We're talking about the breeder bee. So we basically got our breeder bee. Sorry I'm not demonstrating that today, but like I said, it's just a bunch of trial and error. There's really nothing that special to it. What we do need to do, however, is probably take our silicon and Skystone drone. Here we go. Okay. And then grab our LP, Manning Frames of Frenzy. And then do we need anything else? Probably block of Certus. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, you don't need block of Certus or Fluix. Okay. I think we can just pop this in and go. Super easy. And then after that, chat, I think I am going to go back to... Well, I don't know. I'm either going to go back to Magic or I'm going to look at the Essentia Bee. Because the Essentia Bee is what's going to help us get all of our Essentias covered and constantly produce them. It's going to be really, really good. Let's see. I'll change the music up.
Oh, yeah. That's weird. It put raw rubber dust in the extractor part for some reason.
Oh, I think I know why. So probably what happened is overnight, the sticky resin did run out. And then I got you, Rats Cozy, don't worry. Thank you for the reminder. I think what happened is we ran out of sticky resin and then it like grabbed the raw rubber dust that it was trying to output and tried to put it back, like the conveyor belt grabbed it before the ME system grabbed it.
Oh, okay.
Right, so that's what can happen with this kind of setup, unfortunately. That is a flaw in this setup. The way you would fix that is like you just have a separate ME interface on top, I guess, to collect the stuff, like one to provide, one to collect. Which I know is kind of annoying.
Expensive with channels too, as well.
Yeah, yeah. But that would be the way to fix that.
Filtered conveyor module. A filtered cover module. Is what
I've actually never used that before. Filtered cover. Oh, yeah. Wait, only supports export mode. Wait. Oh, is this like only... So do you put this in with a conveyor? I've never used these before, chat. Do you put this in with the conveyor of your choice, like voltage tier wise, or is this just like stuck at LV? Like, is this just an LV conveyor? There's an import type too, right. But like, is this only LV speed? Is what I'm wondering. Which honestly wouldn't be the biggest deal in the world. Like, it'd just be whatever, you know. As fast as you can supply the item. Wait, there's no way that this like imports that quickly for that cheap of like items. It doesn't have a throughput limit. I mean, we should probably try this, Cat. So instead of the conveyor that you currently have in there set to import, why don't you try putting this in there that I have on the screen? Filtered conveyor cover, import.
Import.
Yeah, that's worth a try. It's true, dude. That's broken. So why would you like? Okay, let's say you need a conveyor for any reason to import something. You would just always make this then. Easy up tier skip. Dude, that's broken. Okay, they need to like make chat, we like broken things. Let's be real. But if I were a developer, I would say, oh, we need like this in like all the tiers, right? Because that's crazy. I did not know that existed. Thank you, Blade. Do not say it's broken or listen. There is always the risk, chat. Now, I love it when you all help us, but there's always the risk that your broken advice could reach a dev if you say it on the stream. We'll try to keep it cool though. Nothing to see here, guys. Okay. It's perfectly balanced, yeah. I forget what it was, but I swear there was something that like we covered on stream, and then I feel like a fix for
like
it came out a couple days later.
Day.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but yeah, that can't happen.
I don't remember, but I remember that happened. It was like, that is so not cool.
So chat, we did get the Certus B. It does look like it is 1x as well, which is predictable. About what I would have predicted.
So how do I put this thing on? Like,
that's a good question. So I think you would
remove the previous conveyor.
Correct.
Or do I...
Correct.
Okay.
It replaces that conveyor, so you do want to take that one off. That's my understanding. And then you put that one on, right? And then you can take a look. And then, oh, does she need to like make a filter or like, what does that button do? Check mode. Whitelist mode. Okay. Oh, you need to. Or wait a minute, can you like ghost an item into that filter spot? I wonder. So could you ghost like? So it's in whitelist mode now. So you would whitelist sticky resin, right? Yeah. Can you just like? Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can only do it for one item then. It looks like its use cases are pretty limited. There are a couple times I remember in Neo Tokyo Run where I would have liked to have had this for this very specific type of instance where you're using the ME interface both to provide an item to a single block and to like drag it out at the same time. So okay. That's cool. And yeah, I mean, I feel like this is like look how quickly it's like filling back up. It's like instantaneous.
Yeah.
Dude,
this is working pretty
cracked,
good. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yay.
I had something in, I think, monazite line that kept breaking over and over again. For that very exact reason. So. Hey, what's up, Mr. Nibbles? How we doing? I guess if you chain chest buffers with those covers, you can have infinite throughput pipe. Oh god. You could probably do some pretty creative stuff with that, actually. Worth investigating, chat. Alright, so unfortunately, I have to use my brain real quick, chat. Not always a big fan of that, but looks like we have to, and I basically need to turn this into 4x fertility so we can get the Certus B going for Cat, and then we'll make the Flu XP, and then we'll move on with our day. See what else we got cooking today. Hope y'all are doing well. I do want to, real quick, while it's on my mind, I do want to shill something. Y'all like it when I shill things, right? Mr. Wolfpack, who is here right now, has officially started the server. It is officially running. Let me scroll back up here. Called the Cosmere Run? Am I pronouncing that correctly? I think so. So this is GTNH with Twist. Again, Twist is a very easy thing, a single jar file that you just add. It doesn't completely change GTNH, you know, like where it's just unrecognizable. Like if you want to play just like normal GTNH, like Twist is not overly invasive in that. So if you're looking for a fresh run, come join this right now. We got, it sounds like we got several people in our community who have latched on and are on their plan. So just come in here, and I mean, literally, like, I've seen people just like message their in-game name here, and then Wolfpack gives you a whitelist. That's simple. So come check it out. Kat and I will probably, like, you know, I think Wolfpack said that was cool for Cat and I to come on and like check things out a little bit later on. See what y'all are cooking up, so. Again, not like, officially sponsored by us, we're not like running the server. It's all Wolfpack's thing, but can we call it an unofficial Cat's Cozy Games server in a way? Wolfpack? Sponsored by Cat's Cozy Games. How about that? But yeah, if you're looking for a run, if you're looking for people to play with, chat, which is the way to play GTNH in my opinion, the best way to play, go check that out. Now let me see. I want to get a pristine bee out of here.
Cat's Cozy Games endorsed.
Endorsed. There we go.
I think that's the perfect term
endorsed.
For it.
Thank you. Chat, y'all are always there for us when we are lacking the words.
Right?
You're like our handy dandy thesaurus. Thank you. Chlorine doing all right? Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to change the priority so that fluid storage was fluid storage, but for the processes that I've got going on, like hydrochloric acid, that we're going to pull directly from this setup.
Right. Makes sense. Players supplied by Cat's Cozy Games.
Yeah, I like it. So I'm pretty, didn't mean to go down here. I'm pretty excited about how things are going. We got hydrochloric.
Dude, what you were saying something right before we played Expedition 33, and I was like, man, I really wish we were streaming right now because I would totally clip that. Chat, have you ever had that moment in life? You just wish you were able to clip something in that moment? And you were saying something like what have you done to me? I can't pull myself away from Greg now, or something like that.
Yeah, it was along those lines of I don't want to stop playing Greg.
I can't stop Gregging. It's music to my ears. We did it, chat. It took over a year, but we did it.
Totally rotted my brain, guys. Congrats. It's officially happened. All right, so I've got 3 of those processes taken care of: the hydrogen, hydrochloric, and the rubber.
That's huge.
I've got, I did cook up a whole bunch of stuff last night. Let's see if it's ready.
Oh, true, yeah.
Maybe I can actually finish the TPV coils for you.
Yo, chat, look at this. It's an invisible
weird.
creeper. Ba'i Darren. Ba'i Dead's more like it. Where'd you go? Oh, you're down there. Yeah, you can stay down there. All right. Chat, I feel like I've been looping lately. Trying to get fertility on all these different bees. All right. And the cycle continues. What's up, Kat?
I think I set this up a little wrong last night because we have a whole bunch of hot ingots in the system.
No, I wasn't scared, Lori. Don't worry. Oh, by the way, chat, we might have a little bit of stream delay from all the dropped frames earlier. We do. Sorry about that. Sorry, Kat. Continue.
So I think I set this up wrong last night because I cooked up a whole bunch of stuff in the EBF, but those hot ingots are still in the system. They're not.
Oh no! Oh
yeah,
no.
that totally sucks.
I wonder. So, oh, did we not set the priority to a higher number? No, higher number.
Oh, higher?
Yeah, you're thinking into, again, there's this like, okay, are we importing into the system or are we exporting out? When exporting out, negative comes first. When putting somewhere, positive goes first.
Okay.
Higher number goes first. So if you take all those hot ingots out of the system, like if you just go to like a terminal and take them out and then put them back in, they should go to this. I would just make sure that is like one of the highest priority numbers of all the storage priority numbers total, because you always want that one to be checked first for hot ingots.
Okay.
So I would just do higher than usual.
Higher. There.
Okay. See, I go like 10,000. Cat's like 30's good. Nothing wrong with that.
They did go right in there, so
Yep.
that is good. Hopefully they won't take too terribly long. But I've got a whole bunch of TPV that's cooked up. It just got to cool. And then we've got some more titanium. But once all this TPV is done, I can make you the TPV coils that you need for the Everburn urns.
Oh my god, chat, we might actually do Eye of Wood prep. Can you actually believe it? We actually get to make another twist multi.
I'm so excited.
Might actually happen, dude. I'm very excited, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Does that count as mob jump scare? No, dude, I wasn't scared. I was just like, oh, why is there like a name tag floating in the air? Oh. Okay. I ain't scared.
All right. And then let's see. How are we on titanium?
I feel like we're always bad on titanium. Oh, that was another thing that I wanted to set up today was auto centrifuge, like maceration and centrifuging of the Staballoy.
Yeah.
So we're always getting titanium dust. But yeah, go ahead.
That just reminded me I needed to go empty this out. I mean, should I make like an EV centrifuge to put over there in the temple next to the other ones to just like automatically centrifuge Staballoy?
Honestly, I think I'm just going to use a single block HV for now.
Okay.
Which we can then like change to something else later. Just something that's like decently fast, but like it can just go passively and then, you know, that should suffice, hopefully. Oh, damn, chat. I lost. I did get the 4x fertility on this Certus, but I lost a lot of other stuff in the process. I lost blinding speed. I lost longest lifespan. Might be able to get blinding speed back. Let's see. Any with blinding on both? No. Okay. Check the climate on both. Okay. Use that one instead. Oh my god, chat, it's so tedious. We're gonna get through this. Just 2 Bs. It'll be good to go. And then, yeah, I am gonna do that automated. I should have automated the Staballoy processing like a long time ago. We could also do like ilmenite processing, theoretically. Maybe we just have a bunch of ilmenite not doing anything.
Oh, really?
That gives tantalum dust as one of its byproducts. I think niobium dust is another one. So
well,
they're like
those are both useful.
Yeah, they really are. That's like one of the only ways to get it.
You know, something else that we could use is, I guess, like more endstone as well.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like mining. Great. Fantastic.
We've got this whole setup going over here. And I've already thrown all the tungstic acid dust into the EBF last night.
Nice.
I know we needed it for the IV stuff.
Tungsten steel. Yep. Actually, you need both. You need tungsten steel for the casings, and then I think you need tungsten for like tungsten cable. I think.
Sounds right. Ooh, platinum cable.
I have to look at it. Oh, it might be platinum cable. IV machine hull. Oh, it is one. It's 1x tungsten cable. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking at this advanced assembly machine. It had platinum cable in it, and I was like, oh. But thankfully, we've got our platinum line going back again. So.
True.
Look at this, guys. This is so cool. I probably need to go ahead and set up some interfaces on these so we can actually start like requesting things to be cooked up.
Yep.
So let me do that.
More interfaces, more good. Tungsten cable shows up a lot. Yeah, it really does. Yep. Vin, I want you to look up manual transformer. I can look that up. Give me a second. Dude, I am determined to save blinding speed on these things, dude. Please. Please, dude. Greg, you're killing me. Okay. There we go. What am I looking up again? Manual transformer. Have I ever looked at this before? I have never looked at this before. What the hell is this thing? Operates in 4 different modes. Direct upstep, direct downstep, tapped upstep, tapped downstep, which are currently disabled. What the hell does that mean, dude? I'm so confused. So this is made up of just machine casing. Okay. What do you do? What do you... This looks like a dumb version of the active transformer.
Hey, baby.
Maybe you know something I don't. Hey, what's up?
We actually have benzene sitting in this tank.
That's insane.
Like, we haven't had that, I think, since we started the distillation
It's so
tower.
beautiful. I can't look away.
Oh. So I don't know if you guys notice, like, I actually fixed the walls now since I moved EBF and vacuum freezer out of here.
Yeah, they look much nicer. Also, Bahi Darren is back. I don't know how this dude got back up on this, like, he was down here, chat. He fell down the hole, and now he's back. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they just do that. Listen, dude, I don't have time for shenanigans. We got a busy day, okay?
Lori says, I got half a stack of platinum dust from purely Instone dust. You know, it is wild. I did see several, like, platinum in with the instant processing. When I'd pull it, I would not have thought you'd get platinum from Instone, but that's really cool.
No, it's the platinum metallic powder, which is what we need in order to do the plat line and actually make the platinum dust. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, which is why we need more Instone, right?
Yeah.
Which is why we want to make the Instone lilies, which is why we need epoxid. I said the word.
Jesus.
The magic word.
Not the word.
Epoxid. Cat doesn't want to hear about it.
Not the word. It's on my list. It's on my list.
Okay, by the way, I lost the tolerant flyer trait, and now it's raining, so now I can't do anything, chat. Isn't that great? I love bees, I swear, but I'm annoyed right now. That's okay. Let's put the silicon drones back. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and start doing prep for the Staballoy passive processing. I'm trying to think, as far as like macerator goes, do we want... Because we have to macerate the Staballoy first, and then we have to centrifuge it. Do I actually want to bother with like a steam macerator? I don't know. I almost feel like just making a single block and just calling it a day. Real quick. Staballoy dust. How much of an amp does this take to process? Pretty much a full amp. Okay. How long does block of Staballoy take in the macerator? 20 seconds at LV. Okay, yeah. Actually, we could... If I get an MV transformer, we can totally run all this off of one HV gas turbine. Okay. It's decided, chat. Let's do it. HV gas turbine. Yes, we are still using those. Oh, you know what we need to do today, Kat? We need to do the any circuit. We talked about that yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, I just got distracted. Yeah, we need to set this up today. Fix our recipes. That way we don't have to worry about, like, changing them ever again. Which, chat, again, if you're not aware of what this is, this got added in 2.7, where you could put any MV circuit, for example, circuit 24 in a forming press, and it makes an any MV circuit. And so this basically, like, makes it so if you ever have a different circuit type that's more efficient to make, you just have to go change this one recipe instead of going and changing every single recipe that includes your MV circuit, which is extremely nice. It'll be the first time that Kat and I ever mess with this. Looking forward to it. Wait, did Mr. Nibbles get kicked from the server already? Wow, what'd you do? Oh, it didn't even kick me. It just said I got disconnected. Oh, okay. Okay. Thought Nibbles was making mischief already.
Copper dust.
I'm sure y'all get the kinks worked out. All right. HV gas turbine. We do need an MV transformer as well. Let's see. Transformer.
Where there meets the eye. What?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I needed somebody to complete my sentence.
I'm here.
That's
for
what you. I know. That's what you're there for. Married life, chat. Let's see. What else do we need? So we actually need to make the macerator and the HV. So an MV macerator. Again, I'm not going to claim that this is an efficient setup, chat, but it's just like a very quick and easy thing to go do. Or proc. I need some flawed diamonds. I'm surprised we don't have any. I think we have like a bunch of gems that we just haven't put in the ME system yet. Yeah, dude, they're all just like sitting right here. Let's grab a bunch of this. Yeah. There we go. Do you need to manually crank the manual transformer to make energy? Oh yeah, let me read what Blade said. If you want to transform from ZPM to LV, you can do that in a single multi-block machine. Okay, yeah, so it is kind of like an active transformer in that respect then. Because the active transformer does the same thing. I just don't know what hatch you would put in there. Like, would it just be like a... would you do like in that instance, Blade, would you do a ZPM dynamo hatch? Or sorry, no, a ZPM energy hatch and then an LV dynamo? Is that how that would work? Anything preventing me from doing the change season potions in MV? There's something that made it kind of difficult, Mr. Nibbles, but it is yeah, it is possible. I don't remember what it was that was annoying about that. That like made me want to wait until MV. But yeah, you can definitely do it in MV. Chat, let's see. Advanced. Oh. Looks like we need a pattern for MV electric motor. Let's do that. Real quick. Little pattern coding real quick, chat. Let's just make like 10 of these. Yeah. Okay. And then piston. Cat, what are you working on right now?
Well, I think I'm not doing this right.
Uh-oh.
I was hoping I could put an interface right here and then have item conduit go out and put it into the interface, like into the input buses, but I don't think I can do that.
No, that is possible. So you're trying to, okay, what are you trying to do more specifically? Like,
well, I was trying to get...
Oh, no. You need the ME interface like pointing toward an inventory. So the stuff when you like order a craft, the stuff doesn't just enter the ME interface and like chill there. It has to have an inventory to push those items into, whether that's a chest, whether that's an input bus, whether that's a single block machine. So otherwise, if you request something, like nothing's gonna happen right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it has to be adjacent to an inventory. Bottom line. I think that's the way AE2 has always worked in like all versions. Yeah.
Then we can put it like here.
Cat, I mean, or Chad, the fact that like this is the first time that Cat has like truly messed with applied energistics as well, I think makes everything she's been doing all the more impressive, right? She's been Gregging in, you know, one of the hardest mod packs in existence. And
thank you, baby.
And it's her first time with applied logistics as well. And you did a little bit in Neo Tokyo, but that was like a very limited, like, interaction with it, I think. So that's a lot of LV motors. Yeah, those motors are just coming from what do you call it? The machinist bee. And the machinist bee, when you centrifuge or sift the lump of electronics, you get this stuff. I don't know why the LV motors. I haven't fully understood what the logic was of that, because we just don't use a lot. Maybe there's something bee related that I'm not making that would use those, but diamantine obviously we use all the time. Energy conduit we use, so. Power of the machinist bee. Yep. It was quite good. Alright, one more thing we need to make, chat, and then we should be good to go. We need a centrifuge. I can already tell I need more HV circuits. Let's go ahead and make like 32 of these. Oh, we are out of polyvinyl chloride sheet. Oh, good. Do we have... we don't have any fluid solidifiers on Autocraft, do we?
Nope.
Like no shapes, no anything. Okay.
Nope. But I do have a bunch of polyvinyl chloride hooked up over here.
Okay. Honestly, we just need to
I know, you've been telling me about it for a while.
No, well, I can do it. Vin messes with machines, chat.
Right?
Mark that one down.
Go hard.
Listen, there's so much to do. Like, I can help a little bit without really taking away anything Cat's doing. I guess we'll go for HV. Fluid solidifier. Free. Oh, you know, Azuna, you're right. You could throw those into an arc furnace. Probably not the worst idea. That is true. Okay, fluid solidifier. Make the stuff we need for that real quick. And let's go grab a sheet mold. I think we have extras. There's one in here.
What would you say is the best way to make the obsidian rod?
Oh, which one? This is the real question.
I'm trying to make the compressed chest.
Oh, right. Okay. Probably the one. Isn't there one that is just like two obsidian, one on top of the other, in it like a shaped crafting grid? No. Okay.
No.
Never mind. I made that up.
Maybe a different mod pack, babe.
Quite possibly. Who knows? We had elections last weekend. Apparently, third place candidate listed 45k V-Bucks in his public wealth statement. Oh God, that's who you want managing your country's finances. Definitely. Sounds great. We want gotcha game whales as our politicians. What could go wrong, chat?
Obsidian stick.
Maybe obsidian in the other diagonal? Down left to upright? Is it? I can try it too. Nope.
Like that?
Nope. let me try to help you. Obsidian rod. And then there's 3 different types. There's the hardcore ender expansion one. So that one requires a tool. Obsidian fragment. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah, that is really weird.
I was thinking of the obsidian stick from Random Things, which is this rod. It's like a different type of rod in that configuration. Okay.
I mean, it looks like it accepts any of these sticks.
Right. So it's just a matter of like, what's the easiest one to make?
Yeah.
Honestly, though, Kat, it does kind of look like a tool rod cast extrusion might be the easiest way. The obsidian tool rod Tinker's Construct part. Like, I'm thinking in terms of like setting this up for autocrafting, right? I assume we want to autocraft this.
Yeah. That would definitely be really good to have.
Now you can make long rods in the lathe. Can you cut those in half? Oh, here it is, Kat. Okay, this is what you want to do. It's a 2-part recipe, but it's going to flow better with our machines. You want to use an obsidian block in the lathe to make 4 long obsidian rods. And then in a second step, you can cut those obsidian rods, those long obsidian rods, into normal obsidian rods. That's what you want. Yep. Yep. Rexy had it. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Rexy.
Thank you very much. Let's get I need a pattern capacity card because our lathe is filled.
Very tricksy, chat. Very tricksy. What the hell was I doing?
So annoying. Okay.
Yes, this. Do we have an empty spot for an HV machine?
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach. You ever drunk Bailey's from a shoe?
What? That is old Greg in a nutshell, dude. I gotta go get that Bailey's.
You do.
Maybe I'll do that tonight, chat. Let's see here. I just need one little slot for a machine. That's all I'm asking for. Hello, Nasha. Thank you. Might also be able to alloy smelt the obsidian with an ingot mold. Extrude the ingots for rods. Can you do that? I don't think so. Looks like the only, for the Gregtech obsidian rods anyway, which are what you get from the cutting machine, right? The only way to make those is either the cutting machine or fluid solidifier, molten obsidian. Which obviously we will use like rod mold fluid solidifier a lot in the future, but we're really not at that point right now, so. Oh god. Chat, am I about to do this? Don't tell Kat that I did this, okay?
What is he doing, guys?
Nothing. Everything's fine. How many channels do we have here? Oh, we got plenty. We got like 15. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Fluid solidifier. HV, since Kat loves to do the tier of things. Plate mold dual. There we go. Chat, you saw nothing. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it happen live.
No. Oh no. Listen, okay, these are desperate times, Kat. All right. I was desperate anyway. All right, and then there's our plate mold. Although, do we have polyvinyl chloride in fluid storage right now, Kat?
Nope.
Oh god. Oh. Yo, Lori, I got you. We're gonna have an ad in like 4 minutes, so I'll do it during the ad.
Poor Lori.
I'll work on it then.
He's been waiting for an hour.
I know, dude. Listen. This is not the first time this has happened, chat. Okay. Everybody calm down. Plate. Boom. Polyvinyl. And then we're missing the polyvinyl chloride. Right. Okay.
Been scamming. Poor Rats Cozy Games.
Yeah. Everybody feel bad for Rats Cozy Games. Okay.
We need...
Yeah, Rats Cozy Games, who's piggybacking the success of their channel off of Cat's Cozy Games. We're currently sitting at... Oh, Mr. Nibbles, dude, you're so close. Yeah, you've gotten like, what, 85% of it? That's very close. Okay. Chad, how do we get this polyvinyl chloride?
Nasha says, then are you up for a challenge?
Oh god. Oh no. What?
And yeah, now you know why I haven't put that on there yet.
Yeah, I do see the problem, Kat.
Yeah. Magic shenanigans.
Wait, there's an easy way. No, there's not an easy way to fix
no,
this.
yeah, no. No, there's not.
Like,
I know exactly what you want to do, but no.
Wait, no. I know. Wait. Okay, Cat, work with me.
Top.
Let's both tag team this real quick. Do we have a polyvinyl chloride tank in fluid storage?
No.
Okay, go make one of those, and I will take care of this. The rest. Let's see. Fluid conduit. I think I have some pressurized fluid conduit, chat. Oh yeah. And then dual interface. This is gonna happen. This is gonna be so beautiful. Y'all are gonna be so impressed by this.
If you break anything, you have to fix all of it.
Who's gonna break anything, dude?
Just
why are we being so negative? Oh no, now I'm really behind on piano requests. Oh no. We'll catch up. We will catch up. It's fine.
Huh. How do I get all of this out?
Okay, and then we come up here like that. Interface terminal, boom. Let me know whenever you... Oh, I have a fluid storage bus if you need that, Cat.
That would be nice.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Hello.
Boop. There you go. Let me know when you have the tank for fluid storage, and then I can activate this.
Oh. I already had one sitting over here, guys.
Do you have a polyethylene tank over there as well?
No.
No. Okay.
Polyvinyl chloride?
Yes. Oh, actually, that'd be a bad idea. Okay. Oh, there's that ad break, chat. Hold on one second. Okay. All right, so that should be hooked up now. Okay, so chat, let's disconnect this and this. And if I set this to insert and then extract right there. Oh wait, no, that's vinyl chloride. Shit. Oh, I was looking at the wrong tank. Oh no. Oh my god, dude. Okay, actually, no, this is actually going to be easier than I thought. Okay, hold on. Oh, we got this. Alright, yeah, we are going to go in that ad break. We'll be right back, chat. And I'm actually going to hold and fix that in a minute. Kat, I'm going to let you drive the stream for a second. I'm going to try to catch up on these piano covers.
Alright, polyvinyl chloride.
Freaking Iron Maiden. How hard is this going to be to play? Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark.
Was there something else over there that you wanted to put over here in fluid storage?
Probably polyethylene. We really should get that on fluid storage as well. So I'll connect up both of those for you. Dude, my solution was almost really smart. Almost. Good luck. Oh no. Okay.
Alright, we've got molten polyethylene right there. We need that. Mr. Nibbles, almost really smart, so not smart?
Basically.
Polyethylene. And let's connect it up. Very nice. All right, I've got both of those in there. Now let's run over to LV really fast. I have not checked it yet today. Oh, we still have some in here. I ethylene. I accidentally dyed one of the machines when I was painting pipes.
Oh no. You can make a can of solvent, I think it's called. It's a spray can of solvent that will, or like paint thinner. It might be both actually.
Okay.
That you can use to remove that if you need to. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix all the wall. Look, calm down. Everything's fine. Okay.
I know it would be nice to get this polydimethyl siloxane pulp out too. I just need to redo this whole setup over here.
I mean, honestly, you should probably it's a couple LCRs and
yeah.
So
I think it should happen.
Yeah, probably. We need like a regular source of methane as well. Now, if we did have oil processing, you would be getting methane from that, but we don't really have oil processing set up.
Yeah.
Which we need for epoxid, by the way.
Yep. That word.
Sorry, I just had to sneak that in
again.
There. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So, I need to finish what I was working on first before I get distracted again. Okay. I need to put that obsidian in there. We've got the compressed chest. We've got the interface. And let's go downstairs and we are going to try this out. Got to mute that. I keep getting distracted by the music. All right. We've got that going just fine. If I put this here, do I need to put the chest right next to this? Like right against it? Or can I run?
I'm so confused. Like, what? I need to come over there. Okay. Lori, I will do your song as soon as I come over there and see what's going on. I'm so confused right now. Where?
You were saying that if I have the interface push into an inventory like a chest, then that will go into the input buses.
Yes. Okay, this technically will work, yes, if you like put the ME interface on that chest. The problem is, like, this is like the most convoluted way I've ever seen to do a multi-smelter. When you could just, I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. When you could honestly like just do it like this in a similar way we're doing the EBF, where you literally just like have an ME interface pointing to an input bus that's like wall share between the two multi-smelters. And then boom, job done. Get an output bus ME and call it a day. Like, think more in terms of that, because you know how that works now at this point.
Yes, I was just trying to cut down on at least one ME interface.
Honestly, if I were you, I would literally just like tear down both of these multi-smelters, wall share them over at the new place, and just get that done. Like, and do it the proper way.
Do it the proper way.
Does someone say epoxid? Oh yeah. Sorry, that's a callback, chat. That was an old ass callback.
Go away.
Okay, fine.
You're gonna eat up my cable.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
You guys know I'm just playing with them.
All right, chat. We're gonna play a little. Yeah, of course. Yeah, everybody knows. We're gonna play a little bit of Iron Maiden.
Do it. Back to the mines you go. Does this count as catch thighs to ignore the meta?
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes, right, chat?
I thought that sounded awesome.
It's a little taste. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that one's interesting to translate to piano. It works. Back to the mines you go. Wait, who's going back to the mines? Not me. Not me, surely. All right, and
Like,
Naisha, give me a couple minutes and I will get to yours as well. I do want to fix the whole polyethylene thing, polyvinyl chloride thing. We're actually going to need 2 dual interfaces. Let me go make another. Just real quick. Oh, we're missing silicon solar grade ingots. Have you not made the recipe for that for the EBF yet, Kat?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll make it.
Cost a bunch of this.
I'll make it. I'm on a roll making the recipes right now, so we might as well.
Ooh, I need to get the system going again to start making more silicon solar grade. We're almost out.
Yeah, that's we are like that's the problem I'm having right now.
Let's see.
I'm fixing it right now. Don't worry. You did put the program circuit 1 in there, right?
Yes.
In
yes,
the
it
bus.
did.
Okay, cool.
Temple. Where do I want to set this up? Let's see. I guess I could put it next to the EBF and stuff.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
I mean, we're probably eventually going to want to make this a quad, right?
The multi-smelter, yeah. I might lie and say it's early MV. Dude, Azuna, it's so easy to mix up all the tiers. I do it all the time. Anointing paste. Right, yeah.
Oh, so fun.
That was the big bottleneck for Witchery. You're right, Mr. Nibbles. Oh, you can make it anyway. That's right. Yeah, you're basically an MV now. All right, let's see here. I don't know why it wants to make 32 polysite ingots. Oh, because of the plate. It wants to make 32 plates. That's right. Kat is doing her due diligence, and like crafting in bulk, which is annoying when you run out of something, but definitely good practice.
Let's see. We've got
Needless to say, though, chat, I'm going down a rabbit hole I did not intend to go down today at all.
That's Greg in a nutshell right there.
Oh, we can come back and mess with our bees real quick. Let's do that. While we are waiting, where is my beelizer? Hello? There it is.
Upper top middle.
Oh, we got double blinding speed again. Thank God, dude. Thank God. Oh, that's perfect. So the only thing we're missing is tolerant flyer. Honestly, how much do I care about that? Oh, how much do I care about that? I don't care. I really don't care right now. We're just gonna let this go, and then we can get the flu XP, and then we can just, like, I don't know. I might be all, like, maxed out of my tolerance of bees, speaking of tolerant flyer, for today. And bingo. Wait, what completed your bingo? Wait, what was it? Is going for Staballoy pipes before I start benzene probably stupid? The thing you'd have to be careful about with the Staballoy pipes that you might not think about initially is that they will buffer your fluids a whole lot, just because each one can hold so much. So, depending on what your system looks like, it could, like, mess things up because you're waiting for benzene to like queue up in a specific portion of pipe before something works properly. Like, it could be a little bit odd. That's why you want them. Yeah, they're definitely great for that. Don't get me wrong. Just be mindful of that aspect of it. Like when you're first setting it up.
Hole.
Sorry, what?
Self-admitted rabbit hole.
Yeah. Can't work in the rain, just fly between Dude, yeah, the bees are so stupid. Just fly better. Easy. What's up, 60H? Alright. We got the Certus done. We will come back here and mess with bees again in a moment. After we fix some stuff, we have our second dual interface. Let's go back to the old home. And we're going to come over here where our polyethylene and polyvinyl chloride, which this will move eventually, I'm sure, chat, but for the time being, it's fine here. Kat, do you have a Yeta wrench, by the way?
Yes, I do. You want it?
Yeah, I'll come to you. Can I borrow that? It's like yeah, thank you. Like a very specific thing I need it for. 'Cause I need to, get this.
Especially when you're working with the bees, I find it very helpful.
Yeah, I probably should make one. There, I gave it back to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So all we need to do is be able to access this polyvinyl chloride tank, right? Go ahead and grab this interface as well. It's going to be a little bit messy, chat, but it should be okay. Go ahead and set this to auto output. And we'll put a dual interface right there. Hide from network. Now what about polyethylene? Yeah, polyethylene's going to be easy. Again, lock the fluid auto output. There's another dual interface, hide from the network. I think we had enough. Yeah, we have enough channels for that. Yeah. That should be good. Okay. And then I just need to hook this one up. Hold on. Yeah, we have one free channel. Perfect. And then we can hook this one up. Like so. We'll come up the top here. I am going to need to make some facades, chat, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. Basically, we just need to cover this up. Actually, we don't need any facades for that. Okay. We come around here. Oh, and we can just cover this up. Oh. So easy. Now if we go back and check on fluid storage at home, which is over here, we have the polyethylene, which is now in the system. Polyvinyl chloride, now in the system. Boom.
Very nice.
There it is. And now we have polyvinyl sheets on AutoCrash, so we should be able to make all the circuit boards. We should now be able to make... What was I trying to do? What led me down this dark path, chat? God, I don't even know. Oh, I was trying to make an HV centrifuge. That's right. So we needed some HV circuits for that. Also, it looks like we need to upgrade the size of our storages, our crafting storages. 4K is like not enough at this point. Fluid P2P, we could have used Fluid P2P. Yeah, it's just easy to like just throw it into a dual interface though. Don't have to bind stuff. Did we make Eye of Wood yet? No, we were talking about that though because we now have Platline up and running, so we are getting more platinum dust, I believe, right, Kat?
Yes, and I've just finished cooking up the TPV, which we needed for the Everburn urns to get the Eye of Wood to work. Yep. So we are finally getting there, guys.
I think, I don't know if Eye of Wood is going to happen tomorrow. I think it might happen on Monday of next week. Because, chat, for those of you who have been around who have heard us talking about the mod pack roulette week, we still intend to do that. We are going to push that back a week. So that's not going to be next week. It's going to be the week after, the week of June the 16th. Middle of June. We are going to push back our mod pack roulette week. I'll say something in the Discord announcement as well. I never officially announced it, but yeah. There's just so much going on this week that the prep that we wanted to do for that week we have not done. And with all the game show stuff going on, extra streams that we're doing, like, it's just not feasible. So instead, we might do Eye of Wood next Monday. That'll be fun.
I think that'll be a great way to start off the week.
Finally, another Twist multi. How long has it been since we made a Twist multi, Cat?
A hot minute.
The Mega Brick Blast Furnace chat. That was the last time. That was like a month and a half ago? 2 months ago? But yeah, what's up, Value? What's up, Nomsy? Oh, there goes the network. Okay.
Sorry.
I love how painting a cable can just do that.
Yeah, that is really annoying.
Did you hydrate, Cat?
No, I did not. I actually need a water.
Oh. Eye of Wood is amazing. I stopped mining the overworld of Nether. Yeah. So, I mean, here we're talking about Platline, but honestly, like, that's going to solve our platinum dust issue as well, I would assume. Okay, chat. Here we go. HV Centrifuge. This right here. Oh, nope. Thought I had everything. We do not. I need... We make like 10 motors or something. HP motor. Okay. Still waiting on some stuff. We're probably gonna need a drawer as well. A drawer or maybe a super chest. Let's do super chest instead. To hold all the... Actually 2 super chests probably. One for uranium-238. And then one for titanium dust. Let's make... Let's not use silicon rubber sheets. That'd be great. I hate how it defaults to those.
I do too.
Yeah. Oh, we need LV circuits as well. Okay. The age of Twist really starts at UV. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you have like all the magic multi-blocks, which I will be getting into. That a lot of them come earlier than that, but yeah. Crazy people like Blazing would say ZPM, but if you have Fusion Mark II, you're basically at UV anyway. Yeah, Fusion Mark II is a pretty good marker for entering UV. Yeah, that's true. Dream Master might say you need to do the hidden quest before you get to UV, but you know. Those probably aren't everybody's cup of tea. Are PG-13 jokes okay for TTS? Yeah, sure. We're not like... I mean, within reason, right? You know, we don't want to get super crass here. PG-13 sounds fine, though. Super crass is for the late night streams, chat. Thank you for checking, though. I appreciate that. Dude, can stuff just go faster? Can we?
Right?
Kat, can you make all these machines go faster?
I'll get right on that, babe.
You just, can we get some processing arrays, some circuit assembler, parallelism here? Like,
there is only so much of me.
Listen, it's taking way too long, man.
We are not in our old playthrough, baby. Okay.
No, it's a whole new world.
You had to say it.
I did.
Okay.
I did. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I think I'm doing something wrong. Do I need to put the recipe in the output interface instead of the input interface?
No. I'm gonna be I could have been a jerk face, but I'm very curious why you would think that you would want to do that. Like, I'm curious what your frame of mind is with that.
Well, for some reason, I thought I remembered you saying something about that. So that's why I was like, well, maybe I'm setting this up wrong.
No.
I have it in the input.
I don't know what you mean by input.
Going into the input bus.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought you just said the output bus or something. You said something about the recipe going into the output.
Yeah, because I remembered you said that it needed to go into the output for some reason. That's why I was trying to double check.
I don't know what you're referencing, but definitely not. No. The way you have it right now is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's going to shove those items into the adjacent inventory, which is the input bus, which is where you want the copper dust or whatever the hell it is, right? Yeah.
Multi-smelter.
Yeah, dude, this is so much better than the old setup.
Has it made the copper yet?
I don't see anything in crafting regarding copper.
Then it must have already gone, so that's good.
Oh, probably. I mean, it's very fast. Multi-smelter is super fast. The one thing I will say, Kat, is you probably want to get in the habit of using those, if you are able to make it, the output bus ME. Instead of...
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
I did
make those now, chat.
Last night.
Output bus ME, stocking input hatch, output hatch ME, all that good stuff. Now that we have platinum, feels good. Either alerts are broken or the joke. Oh god, really, dude?
Broken stream, guys. Bingo card.
We're lucky stream's working at all right now. To be fair, chat. Hold on a second. I'm sorry about that. Let me investigate. Pending actions.
Nova says, I can't hear Vin, so +1 to bingo.
No, stop it. What's up, Nova? Pending action, Discord, chat time message. No? Okay, maybe this will work, I'm not sure.
This is a Streamlabs donation trigger test.
That definitely did not work. Kat, will you distract for like just a couple seconds while I sort this out?
All right. I need to go back to the AE area because I don't really want to spend any platinum on this right now. So I'm gonna have to remember to do the ME bus at the moment. Let's see. I should probably set up a recipe for.
Okay, here we go. This should work.
Platinum though.
This is a Streamlabs donation trigger test.
Oop.
One more time.
This is a Streamlabs donation trigger test.
Hey, yo, Benita.
Yo, what's up?
Lori, that's another 2 keyboards for Kat.
Yeah, I know, right? Chat, ignore all that. Okay, listen. We're having a bad time today. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
There we go.
Platinum residue.
Imagine a threesome with 2 doms. One that does nothing but degrade you, and one that does nothing but praise you. I call it good top, bad top.
Okay, listen.
Wow.
That's a different joke for you, Mr. Nibbles. We're experiencing something different. Are these all the jokes that you actually want to tell? You've just been holding back till now? Yo, also, thank you for the $10. I'm sorry that did not work. That kind of takes the oomph out of it. Kat and I appreciate it.
All right. Where do I get this from again? I know I found the answer yesterday, but I've already forgotten where I get molybdenum from.
Well, there's a vein in the overworld and nether that does molybdenum. If you just look up molybdenum or look up the veins, there's an overworld and another one for it. Kat and I right now are getting it from the tungsten bee, but that's like pretty far away. Potentially.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Didn't you need molybdenum for some mixer recipe or something, Kat?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
All right. Phthalic acid. Is that on the list?
Oh, God. Well, yeah, there's that too. Dude, there's so much.
Guys, I can't make enough stuff. Why is there so much stuff?
I hate to tell you, Kat, it never ends. Okay.
I can already see that.
You love it. You self-reported the other day.
Lies.
Yesterday.
It's all lies.
Supposed to be one in the nether. My entire prospector couldn't find it. Dude, yeah, it is very rare. It's very annoying. Parrots, cozy games. Might as well at this point. You did kind of self-report the other day, Kat. Yep. Is true.
Guys, come on.
It's true. Chat, one day there will be a day where stuff on the stream just never breaks anymore, okay?
That will be the day.
It's gonna be amazing. Until then, like, I have to, like, okay, tell myself, look, just keep on streaming. Stop worrying about it.
Don't give up. It'll work out someday.
This is a test.
This is a Streamlabs donation trigger test.
Hey, chat, this is a Streamlabs donation test, okay? Your Streamlabs is so generous, I know, right? Crazy. Alright, we're back in action. We're back in the saddle. HV centrifuge, right? I want to get a little bit of blue alloy cable. I think we just need one. That should be fine. And then we also wanted to make a couple of super chests. Let's see if we can make those real quick. Oh, we're waiting. Oh, hold on. Looks like the polyvinyl chloride sheets are stuck. And Naisha, I've not forgotten about your song yet. I still got you.
I can't.
Where? Here it is. What's going on?
What's going on?
Well, it says that it's crafting more polyvinyl sheets, but there's like nothing happening over here. It's really weird. I guess we'll just cancel that craft though.
That is weird. Did you hit it with the screwdriver? Is it turned the right way?
You know what? I think the screwdriver might have been... Yep. That was it. Look at that. Cat reminding me of things that I've taught her once. Dude, that's how it goes. I can't believe it.
Man. Like, I would seriously, like, why am I even bothering to say something? He's got to have checked this already.
Cat coming in for the win, and Rexy also, you know. Yep.
Check it out, Rexy.
That is so classic, dude. Like, yeah, UXV players, by the way, chat. Oh, man. All right. So we should be good to go. Okay, we're making LV circuits now. Perfect. Then we can make our super chest, and we can actually get Staballoy on passive. Staballoy processing on passive, rather. And then we're going to be in very good shape here.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Wait, what? What are you babying?
We've got hydrochloric acid being made.
Yep.
And we have molybdenum combs in the system.
Yes.
And
so
we can
now,
process those with hydrochloric acid
right.
in a chemical reactor.
So I should probably make an LCR for over at the bees today.
You probably already have everything you need for a chemical reactor.
All right. Well,
in here, let's see.
I don't think we're gonna have time for magic today, chat, dude. We're all in on bees today. It's fine. I am down. I've been waiting to do that for quite a while, so that's actually pretty exciting. Let's see. Almost got these super chests, chat. We're almost there. LV. I did not make enough LV circuits. Try again.
All right, you should have everything you need for chemical reactors. I have like a lot of stuff for chemical reactors in here already.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll check that out in just a second. Was it this stream we were discussing the TNT meteor the other day? I don't think we did in here. I don't recall that. Sea urchins, cozy games. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue the same way. I don't know about that one. All right, there's our 2 super chests. We should have everything we need, I think, to get this going. Oh, we are going to need a way of getting benzene down there, so we're probably just going to use like wooden pipe or something. I think we already have some wooden pipe down there anyway. That should work okay. All right. Chat, before we get that going, we're going to use all this to get our Staballoy processing automated, which we should have done a long time ago, to be fair, but we're getting to it eventually. In the meantime, I am going to take a look at Naisha's song. So I'm going to leave you all with Cat for a minute.
Okie dokie.
And then
I know.
I'm going to go make some Earl Grey tea after this. It's been a long time.
Yeah, you have not had that in a while.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it.
I'm trying to remember how we got niobium.
Oh. It's like a thermal centrifuge, like... God, what is it, chat? Is it like tantalum or something? Tantalite? I think so. Take a look at the ore tree, like the ore tab. Yeah, it's easier to see this way. Yeah, check a different one. That one right there. Pyrolusite.
Is it pyrolusite?
You take pyrolusite. Yeah, I think so. Also tantalite.
That's what we were doing.
Oh yeah, you could do tantalite. So you need to purify the crushed ore, then macerate it, HV macerator, right? And then centrifuge. And those are your chances for it. It's a pain in the butt. That's why I was mentioning ilmenite processing earlier, because you actually get the tantalum dust as like or not the tantalum dust. You do get tantalum dust, but you get the niobium dust as a byproduct, which is extremely useful.
Yeah, because I feel like we were doing this before to get tantalum, but now we need the niobium.
Wait, Mr. Nibbles, you donated again 6 minutes ago. Did that even go through? This is a Streamlabs donation trigger chest. Mr. Nibbles actually donated that message for $10. Yo, thank you.
Oh god.
Apparently it doesn't work. Dude, I'm so mad right now. I have no idea why Streamlabs is not cooperating. I actually have no idea.
And we have a new animal, Parrots Cozy Games.
I know. Speaking of trigger test, like, I'm actually getting triggered right now by this. That's fine. That's fine.
What, by the alert?
By the fact that shit don't work? Shit broken? Yeah.
It's just another day.
Oh.
That's why it's on the bingo card, babe. Hello, Parrots Cozy Games.
Oh, why, hello. I figured it didn't actually matter. Didn't want to make you more sad. No, I'm fine. I'm actually fine. I am upset, but I'll be fine. I do put a lot of work into making sure stuff like this works for the stream chat. So Vin is upset to the bingo card. I mean,
right?
Dude, that's like a center square. Okay.
This
that
is a
works.
Streamlabs donation trigger test.
That works.
Who knows what is going on? So what is so funny about everyone making the animal cozy games is Cat's Cozy Games isn't named for cats. It's named for myself, Cat.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's fun. I do like seeing the different animal cozy games. Cute. All right, so I need to go find some tantalite because we need more niobium if we're going to do everything I want to do.
So what do you need niobium for?
Cozy games would be appropriate. To make Incinel 792 for industrial centrifuges.
Oh,
I never
gosh,
need
dude.
quite a few of these. I mean, I could go ahead and like cook up some of this, but it would
Yeah.
I know we're gonna need a ton of these.
Yeah, welcome to like the super weird metals, by the way. There's a lot of those going forward.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum's Cozy Games.
Dude.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
I would visit that channel. All right, let's see. Super distracting music. It sounds awesome though. All right, let's go down here. Go check out what he has mined. I think I will be sending him back to the mines later though, guys.
No.
He can't escape.
I heard that.
Heard nothing. You heard nothing. All right, let's see. Raw tantalite. No dice. Got something here. We got 14 crushed tantalite. Bob Ross Cozy Games. Dude, Bob Ross is cozy in and of himself. He is amazing. Do they still have the Bob Ross channel on Twitch? Like the one that played
I saw it
Bob
live
Ross
the other day.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I need to just like have that going in the background all day, every day. Bob Ross had like a really big impact on me as a kid. I used to paint along with him while he would do his shows. So he's like, I feel like who got me into painting and stuff when I was younger. Oh, sad day. All right, niobium. I don't have that one, but he was talking about pyrolusite. Is there anything down here for this? No. Back up here. Oh. Oh, very nice. Dude, I kept hearing the glass breaking and I was like, why do I hear glass breaking? What's going on? And it's the witch that's in the smeltery. Forgot all about her. Azuna. I think Vin needs some time in the mines away from stream stuff. Touch rocks. Not touch grass, touch rocks. It's funny, like, you know, we've got a pool out back, and last year we didn't swim at all. And I was telling him, I was like, baby, we've spent so much time streaming and we've got so much streaming planned for like the next couple weeks. We need to swim this weekend. We need to be outside. But when you know, we've got thunderstorms through like the end of next week. So that's not happening anymore.
Somebody say embrace his inner dwarf. Diggy diggy hole.
Yes. Exactly.
I used to watch Yogscast back in the day. Back in ye olden times.
Ye olden times.
I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Does that count for the bingo of talking about your old age?
I feel like it was coerced out of me.
I'm all Greg.
Does that count?
Pleased to meet you.
I think it counts.
Oh no. Who? Wait. What are we doing? Games Cozy Cats. Who's that? Who the hell is that? Yo, thank you, Mr. Nibbles, for gifting a sub to somebody of unknown origin.
Games Cozy Cats. I think we're infecting Twitch.
What was happening, dude? Cat and I do not promote multiple. Actually, is there anything in the TOS about? I actually don't know what the TOS says about any of that stuff. So, no
All
comment.
right.
Yo, thank you for the gift sub. Alrighty. I'm gonna play Naisha's song right now.
Well, you do it.
See, Daenerys approves. We want the cast to be cozy. That's very true. Yeah, I mean, doesn't that sound of that cat sound cozy to you, chat?
Super cozy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, this song's kind of crazy, Naisha. I like it though.
That was very pretty, baby.
Thank you. I just take some liberties with that one, but that one had good vibes. Here's the link. I don't know what it's from. Very cool. Can we all agree that Bast Cozy Games is the best option? Bast? Oh, the Egyptian cat god. Oh, that's actually...
Oh, that is pretty sweet.
That actually kind of rules, dude. Missed opportunity.
Oh, darn. I forgot about this.
Chat, I had mixed feelings about the whole Dragon Ball Super thing. For everybody who watched it. But the best thing to come out of that by far was Beerus as a character.
Yeah, he was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And Uri says, what about Greg's Cozy Games? Yeah, that would be perfect for nonstop GTNH.
I mean, let's face it. This is really not an actually very cozy channel, to be quite frank.
Well, that's why I told him, so we were talking about getting like a second channel for like the bonus content. I was like, we might as well make that Cat's Not So Cozy Games. Because it's self-aware. It's not cozy.
What was
game.
it? Christian's suggestion, cat scary games.
But it's not scary game.